Big crowd, scene of so many brilliant sporting chapters. Easter Monday football is away. Stanley and McAvoy, Dangerfield, going to go and get his own football, desperate for it. Hurriedly off the ground. Almost for Kolodjasny. In the end, O'Meara almost lost his head. Good one from Warple, around the corner. Howe floats the ball forward, going back. Mitchell Lewis, he hasn't seen a crowd like this. Just his third AFL game, wearing the number 8. Hurried ball out. Selwood waits. Gunston. They toss the coin in the middle of the ground moments ago. Now they're doing battle.
He's in really good form. Big boy McAvoy. High footy, rough head. Just able to use his backside to dispose of Harry Taylor. So I thought it was the shuffle of the hips more than any movement with the hands. What do you think?
I reckon it's right on the margin there, but he didn't use his hands.
He got him in the side, he didn't get him in the back, and he plays on and he kicks the goal.
Geelong players back into the forward line.
Beautiful ball. From about 52, doesn't hit it as he would have liked. Radaglia, Rowan, McAvoy does the right thing.
Wants to peel and go in the middle. He does with a precise kick to Gunston, and likewise by Gunston. You just can't beat those two kicks. They were perfect. Henderson as well to finish it off, and the goal is kicked in the end by Lewis Mitchell.
And Henderson started brilliantly again. He's already up to 5 disposals from Myers. That's exactly why he's in the team. This
Gray
is the next
and
part.
Myers
Great
goes
kick.
low and hard, and Delhouse.
What a brilliant kick,
section.
That's 50 metres, protected area. Come back on.
It actually looks like Howe is trying to get to Kelly. He hasn't been able to subdue him, though. He's up to 6 touches already, Kelly.
Roughhead exits with the footy from the stoppage, wheels and go on the head of Puopolo. Couldn't get a run at it. And a soccer off the ground from Cousins. I think he's made good contact. He has.
Have a look at this ball goes in again. Roughhead who's shifted into the ruck. There's a good spoil by Clark. An unintended kick off the ground. Just watch this. It was just in the striding motion. The ball hit beautiful.
Roughhead and Lewis, they got the first 2 for the Hawks. Dalhouse responded. Now Cousins gets the third. They lead by 10 points. Guthrie. Hardwick was the tackler. Ablett, quick, went over the top, wanted Dalhouse. Bruce got involved at halfback. Parfitt gives him some trouble. Somehow muscles it towards Dangerfield. Selwood takes on Hardwick. Handball, high up and under. Warple at the fall of the footy. This time looking for Mitchell Lewis.
It's meant that Roughhead is now the backup ruckman.
Old Beanback finds himself in the middle. Duncan to Selwood, quickly to Taylor, now to Guthrie, now to Ablett. Little wait for Rowan, slapped it back. Henderson, quick by hand. Smith, quick by foot. Got rid of the footy. Parfitt chases after it. Hardwick just corrals him back to Rowan. Brings it around the corner. Radaglia led at the football. Just 20 years of age, Radaglia. Big frame, big kick, inaccurate. Low ball, Scrimshaw comes unstuck. Here's a chance for Ablett. Got a couple of runners. Myers is one of those. Sees Dangerfield long. One-on-one, Sicily Dangerfield. Dangerfield almost clean. Brilliant on the left. Cats get their second.
And then this is just classic slingshot football. Myers is running through the ground. It's almost there, but then this is probably the more difficult.
Here we go.
Or the most difficult player to play.
Clark tackled. Back he goes. Howe. Lewis runs into trouble, runs out of space. Quick hurried kick works out. Onto the chest of Wingard. 3 goals on debut for the Hawks. In his first week, one against the Saints last week. He's hit that pretty neatly, but Stanley last slide.
Gives a player great confidence.
O'Meara. High ball inside 50. 2-on-2 down there in the deep. Wingard chased and pursued by Clark. Little one from Henderson misses. Tidied up by Puopolo. Got it to Howe. He goes long and deep. Big fly over the back there from Bruce. Spills to Henderson. Goal.
Have a look how quick the hands here are by Wingard. There's a fly there by Bruce. Just bang, quick over the top, and Henderson, who's been on the end of everything.
Third year at the Hawks. Happy to back himself. Indicates he's going long. Hawkins, he'll be about the place. Rowan too, floats in front. Gary Rowan read it best. So 7 goals for the year. You saw the graphic. 6 straight from set shots. 7 straight from set shots.
Well, he's doing a good job so far, Gary Rowan. He's certainly one of those players that's added that freshness to the Geelong forward end. Just a few seconds left in the quarter here, and it's going to be Rowan again. Rowan for his second in a minute, and to give the Cats a 1-point lead, no problems. Doesn't get any straighter than that. Have a look at that. How good was that? Split the absolute middle. Good bounce. McAvoy. Free kick should have gone to the Hawks there, Cousins. Umpire thought he was playing for it. Picked up in the end by Warple. He nails a torp. Inside 50, Puopolo's got it working. A little one along the ground, it's on target. Great start.
One contest, really good work there, just to tap the ball to ground, and Popolo finishing it off. The last 3 goals have come from centre bounce clearance.
Football. Here's Parfitt. Quick hands. Dalhouse knows Kelly's there. Kelly will roll onto his right. It's going to land into the chest of Hawkins.
He's going to be at his best if he can be that floating defender where the ball's up there. Well, BT, you had a chat to Tommy Hawkins before the game.
Kelly to Stewart. Stewart goes immediately. Taylor. The umpire can't wait to call him on, but he's still got plenty of time left. And that is a goal. That'll come back. And he's suggesting he's having a beer for Peter Burnett, I reckon.
Bender drifted down there. His reaction. And BT, what do you think that's about?
That's definitely about Peter Burnett, of course, who we lost last week. And Myers within 50, top of the square. Rowan, just a little nudge, was good then by Gunston to keep him out of the way. Atkins picks it up, keeps the arms clear, gave it to Dalhouse, spinning move. Ablett! Plays on, will not count, because he'd called a halt to proceedings, the umpire, while he set him on the angle. When you take a mark, you get a few seconds, and then the umpire will hold you up. This time he plays on.
Then the fans love this too, right in front of the Geelong fans there. Watch them all go up behind him there. Just wound the clock back there, Gary Ablett.
Chance for Atkins to Rowan. Almost. Dalhouse. Ablett back to back, perhaps. Gary! Brilliant in the air. Brilliant by foot.
Contest again. Rowan floating in from the side, but Ablett is just so brilliant at ground level and being able to assist with goals. But once ball is in hand, he generally does the right thing.
Not sure whether he's wound the clock back to 2009 or...
But Geelong have been intercepting the ball extremely well in there. They've taken...
Long high ball. Menegol will have time to turn. Blitzarves will have time to go back and get a fist onto it. Here's Puopolo. Fires at goal and fires it through the middle. Poppy's got 2. For Lewis, here's a chance for Bruce. Really misuses it around this spot. On the left he goes.
I was shepherded off the footy. Off hands Taylor. Interception good. Impressive stuff. Stanley to an open goal square. No problems, the Cats.
Harry a bottle of cognac and say enjoy it.
Guthrie. O'Meara. Risky. Put it in a dangerous spot now. Geelong have got basically a 3-on-1 here. Lewis did well to win the footy. Sets up Isaac Smith. Slams it on the boot. Gets the goal. Back to a 1-goal game.
Stanley gets his skates on, gets to the front of the pack.
Good
Over
kick.
the top he goes, beautifully weighted to Dalhouse, got friends. Kelly's one of them. Kelly might just take on the responsibility. Bananas the ball through. Check side. Terrific. Cats respond to Smith.
Go high, bring the ball to the ground, let our players at ground level go to work.
Here's a chance for Roughhead. He brings it back.
With the kick, finds Dalhouse, 55 metres out building. Stanley should run and jump at this, and he does.
This is the time on period, the red time, call it what you like. And Geelong now with another opportunity to kick a goal.
Dalhouse it was with the setup. Final kick in the end. Harry Taylor in the chain. Stanley now to extend the margin to 16. Kicks his second.
Who's at home? Radaglia, Hawkins. They're going to have another shot. Another one after the siren. 13th year. Leading goal scorer for the last 7 seasons. Minus score only. Brandon Parfitt's face. Now Roughhead. Long ball to Tall Timber. McAvoy.
Had great position here. Just look at Stanley. Sorry, Blitzarv's there. Just no body on body.
15 seconds, Ben.
And so he went quick to that matchup that he liked. That's what they do well, Hawthorn, and they've been doing it for years.
12th year, half a dozen at the Saints, is 6th at Hawthorn. Delivers what Hawks fans want. First of the second half.
I think that I've noticed today for Hawthorn at that last knock.
Paul threads the needle, walks through traffic, kicks another one.
There should have been at least another body there for Geelong on that defensive side. Smart play by Warple.
Back infield, Dangerfield took it cleanly. Boot level, over the top he went. Dangerfield to Ablett. Top of the square, Rowan. Mirror, chance for Hawkins, found Rowan. Rowan back of the net, he's got 3.
Inside the boundary line when he kicked that ball. BT, every time Ablett gets the ball, the crowd's booing him. You've got a theory behind why that might be?
I'm not sure. Maybe some recent social media activity. I don't know, but I can't draw any other conclusion, Tim, because why would you, other than he's the star player in the opposition team? There's Atkins. Sliding little handball to Menegola. Dalhouse. Danger tries to shrug Rough. Not going to let go Rough. Myers around the corner in a dangerous spot. Did well Rowan. Flicked it to himself. Wanted to wheel onto the left. Had nothing there. Tried to squirt the handball out. Gone.
Hawkins with great strength. Here's Rowan again looking dangerous. Gary Ablett looking for another. Atkins just couldn't quite get to the football. Warple did well keeping him off it. Brand. Sicily's kick smothered. Back into dangerous territory. Kelly through again. Kelly gets another.
Doing all they can to clear the ball here. You think they're going to get it away there, but a great smother by Selwood just keeps the ball alive again.
The class of the finish there, that knowing he's in very heavy traffic and that he had the time to do in here. Stanley. Atkins ripped it away, got it to Selwood. Selwood back to Kelly. Kelly around the corner, high ball. A chance here, Dangerfield in Sicily. Rowan just shook him off, straightens up. No problems at all if you're Gary Rowan. He's got 4.
Mine, whether it was an umpire or a player next to a microphone. Warple and Blitzarves. Have a look at this. This kick found Myers. Dalhouse went looking. Impey intercepted. Hurried ball inside again. Jordan Clark heard the call, wanted to play on. Lost the footy.
Just it.
So Luke Bruce never says too much. Always lets his footy do the talking. And normally speaks pretty well on his behalf.
Can they convert some of these opportunities? Geelong have got the last 3. They've had all the play here, the Hawks. Couple of shots. Roughhead, goal. Got his second.
Sicily got there first. Warple to give it to Sicily, and then Dangerfield tries to bust on through. Ablett from 50. Duncan. Scully closes. Duncan finds Myers. Myers plays on. Low ball. Smother came from Scrimshaw. Still a chance for the catch. Radaglia gets to the contest. Ablett, little gift to Dalhouse. Clever over the top to Myers. Myers tries to get away from Henderson. Myers on the left. Cats get another. Hardwick over the top. Warple. Does play on. Chooses Henderson. Good. Then the little kick. Kolajasny to Selwood. To Ablett. A bounce. He runs to 50. Ablett. Long ball. Straight ball. Cats in good shape. They lead it by 5 goals.
So much work done by the Geelong players to win that ball back. They turned the ball over. They got plenty of
ball. Kelly comes through, slams it on the boot. It's all about meterage for him on that occasion. Mirror, tackled by Clark. Now Rowan, who's had a real good day. Handball in the air, gave someone an opportunity. Dangerfield offloads to Kelly. Kelly snap at goal. It's a minor score, so it won't be an advantage. Paddy Dangerfield would like to score his second goal here, and that's pretty good. That's good. 36-point Geelong lead.
The ground there, but it was always going to be a 50-50 ball.
Wingard to Sicily. It's going to fall short. Fly this time. Mitchell Lewis, rough head, follow the ball, Morrison. Mitchell Lewis, handball. O'Meara, pretty clever footballer. Back to 5 goals.
Now, round the back, Impey. Gee, that was almost an infringement. Kelly wasn't within a metre. He wasn't within 5 metres. Should have been 50. McAvoy, Tim. Oh, McAvoy is one of the straightest kicks in the competition for the last 10 years.
All of that is correct.
That's right.
That's a great mark from McAvoy. A great mark.
I'm wondering whether you will bring the big biro back out of your bag and reform your concentration on the scoreboard as McAvoy slots, and it's 24 points.
Well, I'm ready to.
Hasn't kicked a goal this year, Morrison. He's put it to the square. McAvoy, Rowan. Here's a chance for Piuapalo. Left foot high, but left.
So Warple here, long way from home. Gary Rowan still in question mark, sitting on the bench there. Has he or hasn't he done that? He's had plenty of history. Hawthorn Lockett in their forward end, very, very deep.
And he was down this end of the ground, kicking check side punch from about this distance.
Tim, if he were to kick
3 of
this,
them in a row went through.
Have we got your attention? In he comes, right foot bender. Look at this! Tim! Have we got you? In the back.
All those things. Okay. That's an amazing kick, but he was kicking him like he was shelling peas before the game.
Ablett to half forward. Rowan gets in a good spot between a couple of hawks, force the issue. Brand desperate. Oh!
Hold it!
Yes.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Good to put it to a dangerous spot. Rowan almost knocked away from him. Warple, he had it and lost it. Taylor, little give. The captain around the corner. Hawkins!
This is a pretty simple kick if he just thinks his way through it.
Cats fans rejoice. Dalhouse has got the runner in. Clark uses him. The youngster that's been so impressive. Only teenager on the ground. Radagalia! Icing on the cake.
Well, his recuperative powers were amazing because
Snapped his leg.
BTI thought he was down and out 3 times in this game.
What a good sit.
That's a backyard mark, isn't it?
Impey almost said, oh,
Yeah, where do you want me to be? Where do you want me to be?
Radagalia, a couple of behinds for the afternoon from his 3 kicks. Won't add at all to his tally. Warple underneath it. They'll be delighted in G-Town tonight.